Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video on my YouTube channel. Today we are ranking the Phase 4 MCU films, and I am so freaking excited. Before we get into the reaction, make sure you guys hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more juicy bangers. Without further ado, let's get into my rankings. Let's go. All right, so I had to re-record this. I actually messed up in the first recording, so here I am with half of my list actually done. But I'm going to rearrange some stuff. I'm going to go back down the list and show you guys where I put stuff. Since the MCU Phase 4 just completed with Black Panther and Wakanda, let's get into it. I will show you guys my list right now. So my least favorite Phase 4 project had to go to Eternals. I did not enjoy this movie. I thought it lacked so much for me, so much effort. And it was just bad. It really was. I didn't enjoy it. I just think it's the worst MCU Phase 4 project. Moving on to Black Widow. I had a lot of potential for this film. I wanted to enjoy it, but I just didn't. That's why I put it at the bottom of the list as well. It wasn't neat. It was just not good. Moving on to She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I actually watched this on my YouTube channel. You guys can go check out all the reactions to it. I didn't hate this show. I found it funny at times, but yet still lacked everything that I wanted in this show. It was weird. It really was. The wall breaks were weird. She-Hulk was weird, and She-Hulk was stronger than Hulk, and the Abomination was one of the best parts about this entire show. I just didn't enjoy it. Next up on our list, we have to go with Thor: Love and Thunder. This movie was beautiful at times, but lacked so much, and it just felt rushed. It really did. I think that the ending kind of sucked, but kind of cool at the same time. I would just have rather watched Ragnarok, to be honest, because Ragnarok is 1,000 times better than Thor: Love and Thunder. It wasn't terrible, but definitely a pretty decently bad film in my eyes. Next up on our list, I had to put WandaVision at the bottom. I just did not enjoy this show. I enjoyed the 50s look and the first couple episodes, but I definitely wouldn't put it at the top of my list. I didn't really enjoy it. It was just okay. Moving on to Groot's First Steps. I did not hate this show by all means. I actually thought it was pretty funny and pretty decent. You guys can go watch all my reactions on my YouTube as well, but they were like 5-minute long episodes and didn't really add anything into Phase 4 or anything like that into the MCU. I just thought it was a little filler type show for in the middle of the films, to be honest. So that's why I put it right there on my list. Next up, we got to go with The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't hate this show. I actually really enjoyed this show at times. It was kind of gruesome at times too, which is kind of cool. I like the different Captain America, obviously switching to Sam as, you know, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, obviously, but the Falcon turning into Captain America. I'm excited to see Captain America 4. Bucky was cool in this show. He always is cool. I love Bucky, so that's why I put that there. Moving on to What If. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for putting this so far down below. I really enjoyed this show. I loved the zombies. It was super cool. And I actually rewatched this show not too long ago, and I thought the animation was awesome, and I love Marvel going outside the box and producing some damn good content. You know what? I'm moving this. I'm putting Doctor Strange in here. I thought What If was definitely better than Doctor Strange, but I still think Doctor Strange deserves some more love. I actually really enjoyed this film. It had some great stuff to it. It didn't hit. I actually give it a 4-star. I'm going to go back and fix my stars after this, but I give it a 4-star. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I really didn't. It was weird, interesting. Wanda was obviously amazing. She always is. She's super strong, and my God. What a movie. Next up, I gotta go with Hawkeye. I actually just rewatched this, and I love the Christmas vibes in this show, and I just like this show. I rewatched it, and I really enjoyed it the second time that I watched it, so that's why I put it above What If. Moving on, I put Loki right above that. I really loved Loki. Out of all the shows that came out, I think Loki was my favorite. I know a lot of people didn't like Loki, but I loved it, dude. It was so good. Honestly, I'm changing my list. I put Moon Knight above Loki. I totally forgot that Moon Knight was on this list, and I definitely liked Moon Knight so much more than Loki. Moon Knight was so good. So freaking good. I don't know what about that show, but I just really enjoyed it. I watched it with my wife, and we both loved it. Like, it's so good. We're going to start collecting the Funko Pops as well. So I really enjoyed Moon Knight. And if you guys didn't enjoy Moon Knight... Huh? Hello? I'm not listening to you. All right? Moon Knight was a great show. Better than all the other shows. You can argue Hawkeye was better than Moon Knight, or Loki was better than Moon Knight. Loki was the worst show. I just think Moon Knight was the best show out of all of them. Like, It was so good. It was really, really good. Next up on my list, I gotta go with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This movie was badass. I love the fighting. I forgot who the director was, but damn, he did a great job. And I am so freaking excited for the second Shang-Chi movie. This movie was great. Like, it really was. I could argue that this is the #1 movie in Phase 4, but it's not. It goes right here on my list. Next up, I gotta go with Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I really enjoyed this. I actually watched it the other day, I think like 2 days ago on Friday. And I really enjoyed the movie. You guys can actually watch my full review. It's on YouTube already. Some stuff just didn't hit, but I loved Shuri. I love the Queen. I thought they did a great job mourning the death of Chadwick Boseman. Yes, great job mourning the death of Chadwick. Mourning the death of T'Challa in this film, and seeing the cast in this film come together and really step up. And Namor was badass. I just gotta say this. Namor was badass, and I can't wait for his show to come out. It was great. I really enjoyed the film, and I definitely do not think it was very bad. It was good. Next up on my list, I gotta go with Werewolf by Night. This Marvel Studios special presentation film was absolutely phenomenal. I loved Werewolf by Night. If you don't love Werewolf by Night, what is wrong with you? This film was so good. It was just so good. I don't know. There was just something about it. I don't know if it was the black and white, but goddamn, I love this movie. It was really, really good for what it was, and I want them to do another one. I can't wait for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. It's gonna be good too. I just, oh my god, Werewolf by Night was so good. And at the #1 spot, you guys already know, Spider-Man No Way Home is still the winner of Phase 4. You could argue Black Panther's the winner, but oh my god, Spider-Man No Way Home. If Spider-Man ended with this film, I think that it would be perfect. If we didn't get another Spider-Man film, I think this movie would be a perfect way to end it. I really love this movie. Going into the theater, I was screaming, yelling, excited. This movie was just perfect. It really was, and I would stand by that. I loved this movie. I will rewatch this movie all the time. It is that damn good. But that is my Phase 4 rankings. I don't know. I have to re-edit this because this is wrong. I'm going to save this. And can I go and... Can I edit this? All right, let me go to my list real quick. But that is my list from worst to best, Phase 4. Right there. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what your guys' Phase 4 rankings are. I would love to know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.